This is my first explainer video on the ongoing lockdown due to the coronavirus pandemic. I'll discuss two countries of major concern, which are the US and India, and what is happening in both of these countries, and why what's happening in these countries is in contrast with each other. Now, when we look at the US, most of the population, 70%, is undergoing some or the other form of lockdown, and India, whole of the country is undergoing a lockdown, a very stringent lockdown. But what we are seeing from a few days in US is that people are coming out on the roads and they are protesting and urging the government to resume economic activity and their social lives. Whereas in India, we are seeing people are sitting at home, they are observing social distancing. Barring a few stray incidents, Indians are under their roof, under their homes, and strictly observing in the letter and spirit this lockdown initiated by the executive government of the union. Now, how are both the situations, and both the populations of the US and India are different from each other? We are going to see both the situations through two philosophers, moral philosophers of the 18th century. One, an English philosopher, Jeremy Bentham, and second, German philosopher, Immanuel Kant. Now, what Jeremy Bentham has propounded in his theory of utilitarianism, he has said that utilitarianism means maximizing pleasure and minimizing pain. A very famous slogan that utilitarianists mostly believe in is the greatest good of the greatest number. Utilitarianism means that we should strive to increase gains and minimize losses, and through this, utilitarianists mostly believe in profits and losses. So, utilitarianism is a little profit oriented philosophy. What the US people are saying by urging the government to lift the lockdown is that if I can go out and I can survive coronavirus, I have the immunity, I am young, I am not vulnerable, I do not have a underlying health condition, why should I sacrifice my freedom? Why should I suffer because an elderly needs to be saved, or a person suffering from some or the other disease needs to be saved? But what the US people are forgetting is that despite the fact that you can be a utilitarian or subscriber of any other moral philosophy, we are ultimately human beings, and we need to cohabit. We need to have some sort of empathy for the other people. In India, disparately, we are subscribing to the philosophy that we need to stay at home, regardless of whether it affects our economy or economic interests or our social life. We are sitting at our home. Now, some people would call us sheepish, some people would call us very too much obedient to our executive, but in effect, we are following Immanuel Kant, another philosopher of German origin of 18th century. He said that human beings are not means to achieve an end. He propounded that human beings are an end in themselves, they are master of their own destiny. But what he meant by saying that they are master of their own destiny, they are not means to achieve an end, is that we need to treat human beings with a sense of moral dignity. We cannot think of them as mere instruments at the hands of the government or the executive. We can't put a cost on them like the utilitarianism people believe. We need to treat them on par with everyone else. We can't say that because only the elderly people are vulnerable, or because only the people who have an underlying health condition are vulnerable to the disease, we should open up the economy and expose them to this deadly virus. We need to think of each and everyone, which is being done in India. And surprisingly, some people are raising questions and saying that we should open the economy. Yes, we should open the economy, but in a staggered manner, in a phased manner, in a graded approach. We can't just open up the economy and expose our elderly, expose our vulnerables to this deadly virus. I leave you with this question to decide for yourself whether we should abide by the philosophy, the moral philosophy, which is being pursued by the Americans who are protesting against their government and saying that they should lift the lockdown and let their lives get back on track. Or is the Indian public doing the right thing? Thank you.